Why are they so soft? Why can't they be a man? Why can't they come up to us? What's wrong with them? Because they've been hearing too much of this from Megan.
Women are ill-mannered, don't know how to communicate. Congratulations for paying your electric bill. I guess that means you deserve princess treatment.
Creatures entirely way too much credit, especially given the fact that they don't even know how to properly wipe their ass.
Reality, none of you actually are passport bros.
Man, you looking so good over here, baby.
Sexy nationality. Black people, right?
Yeah, like black.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Now, before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
Now, for the thousands of ladies that come to my page and ask me, why don't men approach anymore? Why are they so soft? Why can't they be a man? Why can't they come up to us? What's wrong with them? They don't take risks. They're scared little cowards. Because they've been hearing too much of this from Megan. Megan tells them, leave us the F alone. And they're going to leave you alone, by the way. They'll leave you all the way alone. Now, I don't advise men to do this at all. I tell men, you should go after what it is you want and what you're attracted to. And you shouldn't let the opinions of everybody else scare you. Because here's the thing, in reality, we don't operate our lives in TikTok. It's easy to come and make these comments and make a couple of videos to get a couple of support and claps from your friends and a little bit of support from the community and everything like that. But when you go outside, you still got to live your life. And most of you guys will respond very well if a guy came up like a gentleman and approached you and told you he was interested in taking you out. Now, you may not be interested in him, but to some degree, you actually really like it. You may not like if he comes up to you reckless, as you shouldn't, as they should not. But ma'am, I know you might be a little bit hurt. I know you might have had a couple failed situationships/relationships. Men haven't had good experience with them. I get it. But the reality is, just because you're combating all the bad men doesn't mean there ain't good men out there, okay? Now, you can stay on this page because I'm going to give you some good loving. Some good loving, because good men come to my page because they want to figure out how to couple up with women. And women want to come here because they want to figure out how to get better outcomes with men for the things they want. Now, if you don't want that, you don't have to be here. I know you're hurt. Let me put it that way, okay? I know you're hurting. But you stay here on this side and we'll help you. We're a community for you, Megan, okay? We love you. I know you don't mean what you said here. I'm not going to hold you to it. All right. Best of luck.
Man, that woman, I know what he's saying. He's being nice and cordial. She means everything she said. Look, nowadays, the way social media is, Megan can't take that back. Want to know why? Because somebody can snapshot that and put it right in front of her face. A guy talking to her, like, your name is Megan, what? Is this you, Megan? That's not going to happen, but yes. Guys hold women to it, and we're holding every woman to it now. That's why guys aren't talking to women that much, because of what Megan just did. It shows women still feel that way. You see it all over social media, and I know he's saying about life is not lived on social media. A lot of everything that's happening is truth. Because there's women holding their phones, walking the streets, saying, oh, no, don't talk to me. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm here at the gas station. And they mean it. You can see it in their face. It's not an acting job. They mean it. So, yes, guys are taking it to heart and going their own way.
He spent that much on a wedding ring for you as a gesture. What does he get in?
This is exactly what I mean when I say never settle. I am not talking about getting somebody to buy you a $30,000 ring, but rather a partner that will not let anybody, especially not a stranger, ever question your worth. The way this guy wasn't gonna let the interviewer disrespect his wife is just chef's kiss.
Yeah. Well, women have to understand, right? That woman is not in their relationship. She doesn't see what's happening every day. But that guy who's saying that understands the circumstances men get into. So how you feel and how he feels is totally different. And I'm a man, but also there's a lot of women that takes that man's side more than hers, because she's going to paint a picture. She could be gobbling down somebody else, as soon as she gets away from him, has other numbers in her phone right now. And then she'll say, yes, don't let nobody tell you anything about your wife when that's probably not his wife. And this is what's sad about relationships nowadays.
You have to watch this woman.
So let me get this straight. So many modern day women think that they're the prize because basically they're a functioning adult and they pay their bills. Like, congratulations paying your electric bill. I guess that means you princess treatment.
My point exactly.
Women are ill-mannered, don't know how to communicate, don't know how to take constructive criticism.
It's not my fault.
They only know how to focus on negative behavior instead of positive behavior. They have unhealed trauma that they constantly project onto other people. They're selfish and entitled and expect everyone to cater to them while they give nothing in return.
Go get our garbage.
Poor time management. They don't have any priorities in place. They don't know how to focus. Don't know what they really want in life, which is why they dabble in everything around. They prefer negative attention rather than no attention at all. Positive friendships is how many followers they have, and their reputation online is more important than who they are. Nobody's feelings or opinions if it doesn't validate them, while simultaneously preaching women empowerment. So much to bring to the table, and they pay their bills. Make that make sense. Okay.
Yes, and so true. That's why guys have separated themselves, and it says it. Why we go as passport bros. And what Candace said at the end is what women have forgotten. They forgot what being a woman is truly about. Being feminine and delicate. And that's what guys want. Guys want to find women that keep those same principles as Candace, as the other woman was stating. And it's hard to find nowadays. It's so far, so few. Where the woman speaking up for it a lot of times, or the women that are standing by it. Sometimes the women are quiet and in their corners, but I think more women need to take other women by the shoulder and say, look, I got you. Let's do this together. They need some kind of direction. What's happening is, yes, it could be men through a father. A lot of times a man can't tell a young woman who hasn't had a father since she was younger what to do, or who doesn't have a father what to do, because it's a nightmare. Like, men don't want to take on more headaches. That's why there's not the daddy daycare programs. They're trying to push it on guys that are fathers. And guys don't want to sign up for that because why am I signing up for another headache?
No shade to the content creators that make this type of content, but do you know what I'm thoroughly tired of seeing on this app? I'm tired of seeing content catered around how women should act, think, sleep, breathe in order to attract a man. I'll see things like, do this if you want him to call you or text you in 48 hours. Wear this if you want princess treatment. Don't do this if you want to be the unforgettable girl. And it's like, first of all, we're giving these creatures entirely way too much credit, especially given the fact that they don't even know how to properly wipe their ass. So the whole let's do this, let's do that, let's not.
Okay, so I side with her, but I don't. Of course, the woman doing that, they're doing it for a profit. First, let me explain that. I don't know if she knows that, but that's why they're doing it. But still, then she degrades men. So that woman doesn't care about anything. She's like, forget women that want to get better. Forget men that want to get better. F all of y'all. I just want to look pretty. Get lost.
Emotional, damn it.
Do not go on that coffee date. Do not go on that boba date. Do not go.
Fellas, if a woman genuinely likes you, it do not matter where y'all go out on a date. It can be at a bar. It can be for coffee. It can be for ice cream. It can be for a walk. As long as that woman gets to enjoy your company, your conversation, and your vibe. I literally just watched a video where a woman said for 2 years, over 700 days, she did not buy groceries because she was going on dates with different men for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
She belongs to the streets.
It's that easy for a woman to use a man for his resources. And women say all the time, men are so afraid that women are going to use them for money they do not have. They do have money, and y'all use them for it all the time. A woman will not even like you, have no interest in you, but go out on a date with you for free food or an experience. Don't get used by these women, fellas.
Yes, so true. And that's why, but guys know that though. We've come to a day and age, most guys know and understand not to get used. And like he said, that's why guys want to take women on those coffee dates. Like, it's not to be cheap. It's to know if he wants to spend money. Guys like to eat too. I like to eat. Everybody likes to eat. but it's to know if he should take that shot with spending that money on you. Because I say this again. When I was younger, in my 20s, I didn't take girls on no dates. I'm not trying to brag. I just didn't. I didn't. Girls usually wanted to get right to it. What was I going to do? Take them on a date? I would have got played. I'd have been seen as being too nice. And I'm talking about all girls. Girls I worked with, girls in the hood, girls everywhere. Didn't want to go on no dates. And now, all this date thing, and you got to think, well, how you go from no dates? How did it go from no dates to now, oh, you got to take me here, you got to take me there? He's right.
You know, I love when I get this comment, because every time I get this comment, I get to call out all the passport bros, because in reality, none of you actually are passport bros.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You're just living vicariously through the handful of men that can actually be that. Because being a passport bro is financially not viable. It's very...
How is it financially not viable? I think it is very viable. It's just guys have to figure out what's viable for them. But let me let her finish.
It's very expensive. You have to have a matchmaking service. You have to stay there for a long time. You have to give financials. You have to have background checks. You have to stay there and like date and be matched up with people. It's a whole thing that is passport bros.
That's what who said?
TikTok. TikTok indeed.
So all of the men that are still here going, oh, passport bros is a thing, is because none of you have the resources or the ability to be able to be passport bros. You're just pathetically living vicariously to the handful of men that can do it. And if you do have the financial resources, might I suggest Colombia? Because they really, really, really like passport bros there.
Old lady, but all she has, insult, diminish your character. Actually, it's cheaper to be a passport bro. Yes, it is cheaper. And I got to tell a story again, and you guys are going to get tired of me hearing it. But when I recently met my cousin in Thailand, he bought 2,000 with him, stayed for a week. He went home with $1,700 and was shocked. He was shocked because he had the time of his life. And expensive, once again, you say, matchmaking services, that's not needed. You just hit the ground running and talk and talk and talk and talk.
That's what we do, right? Yeah.
Get rejected. Yes, you will get rejected when you leave. Talk, get rejected. Get a number. Talk, get rejected. Maybe have something to translate, a translating app to where they got good ones now to where if you're speaking Spanish, it'll translate in Spanish. As you said in English, yes, it's wild. You guys know about it. But yeah, women like this assume. All they do is make an ass of themselves by assuming. But I got to get on to this because I got to show you guys something here.
Y'all, I swear I'm over here acting a fool. This translation pen, dog. Yo, check this out. Man, you looking so good over here, baby. Look, check this out, look. And then look. And she come over here talking back real nice to me. Check this out real quick. Look.
You're looking really good today, baby.
And he said it too, said, Japan trip about to be lit. That's what guys are doing because there's no need for no matchmaking service. A guy can say, you know what? I'm just going to go over there. I'm going to go over there and see what it's about. And this girl right here, about ready to be turned on to dating other guys, dating passport bros, dating black dudes. Watch this here.
Most sexy nationality. 中文, 黑人, black people, right?
Yeah, like black people.
Which country? Just in general?
Like rappers, like that.
Okay.
Type.
And this is a white guy asking this question. So you know there's no discrimination at all. She's not saying it because he's black.
So you're like a fan of like hip hop and rap culture?
Yeah.
Have you dated a black guy before?
No.
But you want to, right?
No. I just feel like they're good looking, but I won't actually like date them.
So it's more like a fantasy, right?
Yeah, like I don't really have a chance to. There's like black people that ask me for like contact.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like,
on street. Yeah, really? On the street, yeah.
And you still say no?
I'm not really into it. I don't know why. But now like when I look at Instagram pictures, I'm like, wow, he's so hot.
You think they're really sexy, But you wouldn't date one?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, like, culture differences. I'm more comfortable with, like, Chinese people.
Pick any nationality you could date and have a relationship with. Who would it be?
Chinese.
Still Zhongwen.
Yes.
What if it was a half Chinese, half Nigerian?
Oh, that would be so hot.
See, you see that? You see now. You see what I'm talking about. Guys are going over to search far and yonder to find that. Because they definitely realize.
This is the way.
Passport bros. Passport. No.
It's definitely more to life than dealing with a woman like you.
Don't you agree, Mr. Feather?
Word. So he's come.